For daily ask Reddit, sons and daughters of MILFs, how has your mom being super hot affected your life? Growing up, my mom modeled for Harley Davidson and no fear. My friends all made comments, and I would act like it bothered me, but it really didn't. Not like it matters, but I wouldn't have preferred an ugly mom. She had a great confidence about her that she instilled in my brothers and me. The drawback was, I was a child of divorce, and my mom had no shortage of random dudes wanting to get it on with her. And of course, they would pretend to be really into her kids for a while, until they broke up. Then we'd never hear from them again, of course. It made me more annoyed than sad though. My mom had a relationship with my 5th grade teacher. Flirted with all my friends as well as my sister's boyfriends. Then she divorced my dad, who's a pastor. I would say she was a poor role model. Now she lives with a dentist in a $5 million house with an ocean view in Florida. Not my mom, but my dad. As some background, he looks a bit like Thor in the Avengers movies. He's Norwegian too. Throughout my childhood, my friends and their moms always told me how good looking he is. It didn't help that he was newly divorced. I was always so uncomfortable when they were like, wow, your dad is so good looking. Or I see where you get your looks from. When we go to dinner, women, and the occasional man, will buy him a drink, or make any excuse to talk to him. Went on vacation to a resort in Arizona. Everyone stared at him. People will ask me if he's my boyfriend. I'm 18F and he's 45, but looks about 35. It's annoying. It led to a lot of lewd jokes by my friends growing up, which I had to hit them for. Also, sometimes my dad would talk about sex with my mom in front of other people, which was awkward. Not like graphic description, but it's weird to listen to your dad mention his active sex life to your high school football position coach. But yeah, from 13 to 18 there were a lot of "Kid, for your mom is pretty hot, dude. I wouldn't mind getting some alone time with her." To which I'd have to respond by saying, "Duck you, dude, that's my mom." I mean, the alternative would be saying, "Yeah, my mom is pretty hot," which is just ducking weird and unacceptable. I knew a girl in high school who had a mom that was pretty young and very attractive. It was something that bothered her a lot and caused her self-esteem issues, because whenever they would go anywhere, her mom would get all the attention and was the type of person who loved it. The guys at school would also talk a lot about how hot her mom was and always made jokes about it, which she usually brushed off, but you could tell they bothered her. My mom is really hot, and it sucks, because I feel like, as her daughter, I kind of have to live up to how she looks. Friends are always telling me that my mom is awesome, and it makes me feel awkward, lol. She's really stylish, though, so I get to borrow her clothes a lot. I'm a guy, but my mom was a personal fitness instructor for 15 years and now does nutritionist stuff. So she looks really good, and she also looks really young. Like 30. One of my friends started hitting on her, as 18, before I punched him in the stomach and yelled at him. But my mom is ridiculously strong and I'm a recovering anorexic. So anytime I can't open something or pick something up, I have to call my mom to do it. All my friends give me shit about it. I know what you're going through /you/Chalorine. Open bracket. Typically I would get jokes about banging my mom. Always laughed it off and moved on. Then into high school I realized that it was a backhanded compliment of sorts. Then started turning the tables on the jokers. They'd say my mom is hot blah blah blah. Then I'd say, yep, that's why I look normal and you and your mom look like the offspring of Chris Farley. They stopped after that. Well, both my mom and dad are hot. Growing up I was dreaded with the "your mom is a total MILF" statement, so I stopped having friends over. Then when I was older and needed to do a group project, I invited my group over. There were some girls in my group, and when they left they kept telling me that my dad was really cute and good looking. Nobody is ever allowed to come over anymore. Ever.